Good morning. How's everybody today? Look at my red face. Been out in the market early this morning. Early. Well, actually, I got there just before 9. So it was hot again before 9. But I met some really interesting people. You'll see that in the video tonight. It's just come across the street to the coffee shop. There's some children here, so if you hear the children talking, no problem. But very interesting little shop. Been here for a while, but I've come here a few times. I actually thought it shut down for a while, but I think they just had some time off or something. I've come here a few times, but each time I've come, sometimes it's open, sometimes closed. So I don't know what's going on. I just wanted to show you something real quick. Nobody's talking, so I wanted to show you the shop real quick. Really nice here. It's outside, there's cactuses. And then there's a little shop. This is what I like. Here, look at this. Thai tea. And there's a lady who runs the shop. Sawadee-ka. Coffee. Sorry for wiggling around. Anybody home yet? Oh, were you pinching the girls? No. They're over there playing behind the counter. Just come in the coffee shop to get a coffee. Cool down a little bit. So the video I did today of the market and some drone footage I got, I'll make a video and post that this evening later. But you'll be able to see that later on. I have to put my glasses on so I can see. I went to the market this morning and I just doodling around, mind in neutral. And I met some people at a fruit stand, a veggie stand, and got talking to them. Arizona. What time is it in Arizona? Must be late, huh? The night of the 30th of April still, I think. Here it's 1st of May already. Yeah, I met these people. They're really nice people. And they told me a Thai word. 8 p.m. Okay, cool. It's time here is about 10 o'clock in the morning, May 1st, in near Ayutthaya, Thailand. What they said is, they said Phalang, which is foreigners. She said, most of them are not very friendly. And I didn't say anything, I just listened to what she had to say. And then she told me a word in Thai, which I forgot. And but it basically means bird poo. So she said, foreigner bird poo, which is what they call the people who are not nice. I'm like, oh, and she said, but you're nice, so I won't call you that. I said, thank you very much. So I'm not bird poo. I forgot how to say it now, but maybe it's a good thing I don't know how to say it. I'll meet a Phalang and call him it and say, hey, I know Thai. Anybody doing anything good today? Boston, Massachusetts? Hey, good morning. Good morning, Kev. Mr. Mitch is here. Sawadee-ka. Look at me, my hair's all wet from sweating. I had a hat on to keep the sun off my head. But it was funny, they're really nice people. They actually invited me at the end of the year to go to her son's monk ceremony. And the people that she's got working with her are very friendly, very nice people. So that was fun. People coming in the shop. Good morning to India, South Australia. You know something? Good morning, everybody. I like coming on in the early morning because I get people from Australia, New Zealand, India. I get the people from all the Asian countries and Australia, New Zealand. It's really cool. Whereas normally, if I come on in the evening, then I get all the Western folks. So the Western folks have to. Actually got Boston on here, Arizona. So there's a whole mixture of people on. Maybe I should come on here this time more often, huh? South Australia. The world awaits your live stream. Oh, thank you, Mitch. Have you been down by the 7th RFF station south of Uber? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not sure if I've been there. What is that? 7th RFFS station. Not sure what that is. Good morning, Colleen. From, is it the Catskills, New York? Up in the mountains? Still cold there? Yeah, so I really enjoyed meeting that. I think it was one lady, her brother, a niece. You'll see them all tonight in the video tonight. So if you watch the video tonight, you'll see them all. Good morning. Yes, from the Catskills. I was watching somebody the other day from the Catskills. They were showing some of the animals that they get in the mountains. Very cool. It was a radio satellite station during Vietnam. Oh, okay. The same place that Jack is from. Jack, I think his wife's name's Nui. Joy. Never mind, anyway, I forget. I'm terrible for forgetting names. You want to see something? Hang on, I'm going to run. Hang on. I've seen something you might want to see. Swadikap. Policeman on a scooter and the monk walking by. And then the guys who spray the rice fields. They got the packs on for feeding today, putting the seed out. Very hot. Come back in. I seen the monk. I thought you might like to see that. One thing about monks is you can say Sawadee-ka, good morning. You can do everything, you know, whatever. They won't reply to you. They just keep walking. I was about 3 miles south of there in a supply depot. Oh, okay, cool. What year was that? So that must have been about early 70s? Exactly this day, 2018, I started my journey with you. Oh, cool. So you've been here 1 year. DRAM. Been here 1 year. It hailed 2 days ago. Goodbye, little daffodils. Sorry. 72 to 74. Okay. How old was I then? 74. I was 18. I was 18 in England, signing the papers to join the army. What was the air conditioning issue you had recently? AC, good day, Kevin. I enjoyed your live stream. Thank you so much. Good morning, Kevin. Smart man having iced coffee in a cool place, enjoying your day. Thank you, Arthur. The AC problem is when it's really humid, the water can't get away fast enough. Because what happens is where the AC is in the living room, the drain pipe is not straight down, vertical. It's like a horizontal, but down a little bit, so the water can trickle along and go across behind the house to where the compressor is, down and away. And that's the only way you can do it, unless you want the compressor hanging on the roadside. So I didn't want that, so they put it in. Hi Andy, good morning, all the way from Seattle. Everybody's on today. We got from Seattle all the way around to Australia. Just need somebody from New Zealand and we got the whole world in. So what happens is when it's really humid, the water can't get away fast enough because it's got condensation from inside and the water outside, the temperature outside is very, very, water laden, full of water. So what happens is it starts to drip on the inside. So I have a bucket there and it just drips in the bucket. But if you take the front off, there's a tiny little tube. There's a tray where the condensation drops in, and there's a tube where it goes to the outside. And I've been trying to get this tube, because when the guys come to clean it, they put this big cowling around it and spray water everywhere. But what I'm trying to do is find a way where I can get this little tiny hose, put it in the tube, push the water through, and it flushes the whole tube out without making a mess everywhere. So on that note, the ACs that they have in America where they pump the cold air around the house is much better because the unit is outside, and if there's any mess, the water goes everywhere outside. But this is the kind they use in Asia, and actually I like it because you can there's no need to cool down a room that you're not in. So like if you want, what I do is I have the living room nice and cool, and then I put the fan on when it's too cold in the living room in the evening, and I push it into the bedroom, and then I don't use the bedroom AC. It's sufficient for me. Long-winded explanation. Any more comments? Got it. I will ponder. Thanks, Kevin. You're welcome. I was thinking of putting some lemon juice in there or something. Maybe there's something that's blocking it. Because sometimes there's like a clear, it's kind of gooey looking slime comes out. So it's like there's no color to it. It's like clear white, but not all the time. Sometimes it's just too much water in the air, and I don't know. Andy, I live in Montreux. Okay. Where are you at? Energy sufficient. Yeah, the little units they're very energy sufficient. And the other good thing is they have an inverter in them. So they take the 220, 230 from the wall and take it all the way down to 12 volts for all the control system. So you're using a lot less electricity. So you're using, I know I'm a bit slow sometimes, but what I've learned is leave the AC on all the time, and it keeps the house cool, so when you go home, the house isn't hot. And it's actually, my electric bill is less by doing that than when you get home and you have to turn it all the way down. Andy Stubbs, good morning. That's way now. Okay. One of the other thing I wanted to talk about today with you guys is, I don't know if you've noticed, but the subscribers, the people watching or coming to buy in, watching the channel, it's up to now about 14,500 right now as we speak. And when I first started this channel, I was thinking, as a milepost, as a target to aim at, I thought about what is the number that I want. Everybody talks about millions and millions. I didn't think about all that. I just thought about I've got a question here, but let me just finish my topic so I can keep my brain focused. So my target was about 15,000 subscribers. So I thought, you know, the time will come with the people watching, and right now at 14,500 subscribers. So I ask, if you haven't already, please subscribe. But I just need 500 more subscribers to hit my target of 15,000. So I'm very, very happy. Last 2 weeks I had a bit of a push because there's a lot of people were watching for some reason. It went up and then that's come back down again. So, but you know, in another month, I should hit the 15,000. So if you watch this, I'd be grateful if you could share it somewhere, or share a video that you like that I've done, and help me get up to 15,000. You know, I wanted to do something that I could say thank you to you guys somehow. And I thought about, you know, buying something and then do a raffle or something. But I mean, yes, you're talking about 1 or 2 gifts for 15,000 people. I thought, but then, you know, you guys tell me many times, thank you for posting. And in the past, I got a little bit down and I thought about stopping. But you say, keep going. And you know, people say you're a blessing and all this sort of stuff. So I think maybe if I give you me every day, then I'm giving you something, and then you guys give me something back by your really amazing comments and interacting like this. So I just wanted to say thank you very, very much for being here, being part of this journey. You know, normally when you develop something, you say, what is your early or short, middle, and long-term goal? I don't have any goals. My goal is just to keep going. You know, the goal I had originally was 15,000 subscribers, and that's almost here now. So after that, the rest is just clear sailing. You know, I don't have any other targets to meet. I just wanted to learn to be more creative every day, to show you more interesting things about Thai culture and so on. Okay? Thanks for listening. So somebody asked, how much does it cost to live in Thailand per month? You can live in Thailand. Well, let me tell you this. I can live in Thailand. Okay, I'm not going to get into the details. I've done a video called "The Cost of Living for Me in Thailand." So if you search in my videos, you'll find the video, and I'll talk about how much it costs. And things haven't changed that much, even though the video's a little older. The cost of living for me in Thailand. And you can live comfortably on about $1,500 per month. And if you have more, you're in. I have tried condensed that pan tablets, Kevin. I'm not sure what that is, Mitch. When I lived in Florida, the AC had a Dutch bucket with a large pipe. You at like? No, not at like. I'm in the village at the coffee shop. There's a village coffee shop. I'm about 5 kilometers from my house, something like that. Friendly neighborhood traveler, but that hello, good morning. Good morning, Trent. Small world, yes, focus, Kev. I'm in no hurry. Thank you, Mitch. Misspelled. Good morning, Peter. I feel your videos are a gift. Gifts enough. Thank you so much, Mitch. Thank you. But you guys, you know, sometimes I talk about things that are a little bit on the edge, like the spiritual world. I know maybe most people might think I'm a little bit of a nut on that, but you know, if we sat down and had a cup of coffee and shared some stories face to face, I could explain it all. But I don't want to talk about politics or religion. But I want to be creative, and I love photography. So I just want to share what I see with you and meet the people. And like I said earlier, the people at the market said, you're very friendly, you're very kind, and I'm like, I'm just me, same guy every day. Thank you for your videos. I watch them every day on my TV. Thank you so much for watching. If your mother is watching, Kevin, I wish to thank her for a great job. Thank you, Mitch. Gotcha at $2,000, I think that is, equals 64,000 baht per month. You live easy, very easy. Here's the trick that you got to remember. The things that cost a lot of money are accommodations. So if you want to live in Bangkok in a fancy apartment, then that's going to cost you 40,000 baht to start with, 40,000 baht. If you live outside of Bangkok or want to live in Pattaya or Hua Hin or any of the tourist areas where the Falang hang out, then again, the prices are going to go up. But if you move here and find somewhere offbeat that's nice, then you can live here very comfortably. Meet the local people, you go to the market and things like that. I don't know what I'm thinking about that. I wrote down here about Mitch's tablets. Condenso pan tablet. I have to remember that one. So, yeah, being myself, that's all I know how to do. I don't want, thank you, Colleen, I don't want to pretend to be, I'm not a high society guy. I'm just who I am. I think too much, my brain never shuts down. Am I kind? Am I being too hard? If I think I've been hard with somebody, I will go to them and apologize. I don't have that much ego where I can't do that. Ashley from London, good morning. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Ashley. Welcome from Mexico. Woohoo! Alan's in Mexico. Pantabs prevent fungi growth slime. Okay. I have to find, maybe I can find them online, or maybe they sell them somewhere. I'll have to look. Next time I'm in Home Pro, I'll have to see if they have something like that. 4:30 a.m. here in London. Ashley, what are you doing awake so early? Get to bed, man. Hello from Chapung. Looking good, buddy. Thank you so much. I've nearly finished the book you recommended. You can, if you think you can. I can. Love it. Good. Yeah, that book was, Ashley asked me a while back for books that are good to read and for encouragement and stuff. And I mentioned Norman Vincent Peale, The Power of Positive Thinking. You can, if you think you can. Many books like that. Back in the early 80s when my brain was fried, I had, in my short 30-some years life, I had collected more stress than I knew what to do with back then. And I actually thought I was going to go insane. I thought if I don't, I went to see a psychiatrist and she gave me tablets and she told me I needed this and that. Well, I was in the green clothes then, and you can't take tablets, like that. So I didn't take anything. I'm just going to adjust this camera just a shade, okay? Is that okay? I'm sorry for wiggling. Yeah. So I took one tablet and threw the rest in the garbage, and then I went on a road of finding what's normal, trying to put my head in balance, and I found Dr. Norman Vincent Peale's books very, very helpful. So I'm glad you enjoy, Ashley. I will email information. Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate it. Still watching internet pretty slow here. Sorry. I'm here for stem cell treatment. Wow. Do you care to share more? If you can. I'm very interested what that's about. If you don't feel comfortable, please don't share anymore. Or you can email me the information. I would love to hear what's happening. Okay, I just felt something like jump inside me when I read that. I have a thing about health and well-being and for everybody. And when I hear stuff like that, it's like, shit. I'm on holiday in the wild of, I got some, oh there you are. Simple living here and relaxing big time, but back in Ireland Saturday. Oh, be a bit cooler in Ireland. Thank you, Ellen. Appreciate it. I'd love to hear about that. Hello from Australia, the Twilight Zone. Good morning. Somebody shout at somebody in New Zealand and say, hey, come on and say hi, because then we can have all around the world. From New Zealand all the way around to the Pacific Ocean in Washington. Come on, New Zealand, say hi. Get the whole world going on. Yeah, when I hear somebody, if I talk, I'm going to start talking spiritual and people say shut up, so I'm going to stop. Hello from, where's that at? Taranaki. What's Andy doing? I hope you have do you own a car, Kevin? Yes, I have a pickup truck. Pickup truck. Load pickup. And a load is anything that's like a vehicle, and pickup is a car. New Zealand. Somebody here from New Zealand. Good morning. We got everybody on board now. Got 32 people watching right this second. And there's people 3:30 in New Zealand. You sneaky, you were sitting here and not saying hi? Come on. New Hampshire? Jeb John from New Zealand at 3 in the afternoon, not morning. Sitting here watching when I'm asking, come on guys. Any questions? Okay, just to recap quickly, I've said it earlier, I want to say I'm very, very grateful for everybody who has subscribed. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because I want to hit my target of 15,000, and I'm getting very close now. From the Sunshine Coast of Australia, you are a cool guy, Kev. Thank you so much, Ashley. I'll pay you later. Night here, just relaxing. Hello from Colorado. Dance. Glad you kept it together back in the 80s. Yeah, I know. That was a tough time back then. I don't want to get into the details, but I can say I was having almost like schizophrenic type stuff. I had these videos running in my head and they were just driving me crazy. And you know what saved me? I said, I'm going to turn them off. And I got into meditation, learning to turn everything off, just come wipe the slate clean, so I had an empty head. And the longer I stayed there, the less the videos could come. These things that bothered me in the past kept haunting me. And I just moved them all out the way, and I kept it in that spot. And it actually made me calmer and calmer, and every time they come, I'd say, go. And I got pretty good at it. So in Buddhism, you would call that mindfulness. If I buy one from my car dealer and offer cash, do they want physical cash or transfer? Anything, you talk to them. It depends which dealer. If I was you, I would go to a real dealer, and I would go to a main dealer and pay cash. You might spend a little bit more money, but you'll have somebody you can actually go knock on the door if something goes wrong. If you're good at mechanics and you go to a local guy and barter with him, you can give him cash in his hand, but then you know how to take care of the vehicle yourself. So either way, same as in anywhere else. Ray from the Philippines. Good morning from Crystal Palace. Hey James. Kevin is the best. Thank you, Andy, so much. Congrats on. Thank you, Andy. I have a bipolar and schizophrenic, so that is very interesting. Yeah, I mean, I would say learn to meditate 100%, because when you meditate, the whole point of meditating is to bring the mind to nothing. And when it's empty, if you start talking about religion, people will start talking all kinds of junk. But I'll tell you something, when you need something, you will try anything. And I did it, and it worked for me. And I don't think I turned out too bad. I got a pretty level head now. So, and the good thing is you have the ability to clear out any of the garbage. And you can see things for what they really are. Bye-bye. The kid's leaving. Bye-bye. Oh. Stuck his tongue out at me. Kids are the same everywhere, huh? So, yeah, I would say if you can meditate, the more you can do, the better you can get. Okay. I'm looking at two things here at the same time. Hope you will soon get 15,000. Thank you. So, when you think you go live trying to answer questions is difficult because you have a train of thought and you're trying to watch the question. So, I wanted to say 15,000's coming. Thank you so much for subscribing and being here. And if you feel comfortable, please share any video that you like that I've created. Maybe the elephants eating something that somebody might like and come along and want to join in. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Go to a car dealer when, say, discount, cash, money does immediate transfer of money sufficient. Yeah, you can do anything. I mean, if you take the money in your hand or transfer the money, it's you can have it in your bank account here and walk in and transfer it that way, or whatever you want to do. You can buy, you can just go to a local dealer in the village and ask him tarai how much, and they'll tell you. You can negotiate, check it yourself, and to take the money out of your pocket and throw it on the table. But here's one thing I would say: if you go to a big dealer, they will help you register the car. If you don't have somebody who can speak Thai, you have to go to the local government office to register and get the plates and all that sort of stuff. Nightmare. So if you go to a local dealer, maybe you get a better, cheaper price, but you're going to have to do the paperwork yourself. If you go to a main dealer like Nissan or Toyota and buy a second-hand car, you're going to pay more, but they'll help you register it, unless you know somebody who can help you do that. Okay? I know somebody who does that, and it's a kind of a business. So if you're interested, email me, okay? Yes, I will. Yep. So what did you think of the new Irish car? Irish car? Thank you, Kevin. Glad to say I am also doing well now. Good, Ashley. Thanks, Kevin. Approximately how many kilometers is your home from Ayutthaya? About how many kilometers? About 40. 40? Maybe 30 something. Guessing. 30 something maybe. It's if you look at the map near Angtong, not far from Angtong. I think I got all the questions now. Okay, guys, we've been going for 34 minutes. Any questions? Any comments? I feel my head's gone a bit skits now because I'm trying to watch the questions and tell the little stories too. Or you ask a question, I'm telling the question, but telling the answer, but watching the comments. Crazy. Crazy. Especially as you get older. Yeah, so the video that I did this morning, I will edit that later and post it this evening. Try to post it. I'm starting to post earlier and earlier so I can get to bed on time, because I think if I'm going to do this for the long haul, I can't keep going to bed late. So I'm trying to move my body clock back to a normal time. Hi Kevin, this is Julie from Australia. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for saying hi. Hope you're doing well. How long does it take you to edit a video? It depends. Anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, something like that. Something like that. It depends. Greetings from Bangkok. If I'm at home in the garden talking, and I record what I'm doing in the garden, then maybe only 2 hours, something like that. But if like the market or any normal video can take 3 or 4 hours, by the time you find out the storyline and then you take all the times off, all the junk off, and then put music in and edit it, and rendering can take an hour. So I'm not working at that point. It's when I usually go eat, when it's rendering. But then after, then I got to get the other information together and post it. So you can say up to 4 or 5 hours sometimes. Ian, that's Julie, right? Later, Kev, to be in Bangkok by the weekend. Okay, Corinne, safe journey. Okay, guys, 36 minutes. I'm going to sign off, finish my coffee. Subscribe if you can, share if you can, and the video will come out tonight of the market. May I say something? Are you listening? Bring your ear here. Bring your ear. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Look after yourselves. See you later. Have a good day, guys. Not married. Never been a partner in your videos, but maybe that's due to privacy. I can tell you I'm not married. I have divorce papers. Yeah, wow, can't wait. Bye, night. Can't find your email address details. The email is, what is it called? kevinsjourney56@gmail.com. kevinsjourney56@gmail. See you, Kev. Take care. Okay, guys. Sawadee Cup. Have a wonderful day. See you later. All the best.